Hello, everybody. Well, guess what? I am in Virginia at Esther's in the mountains, and today I forgot that years ago, I guess Daniel was about 5 or 6 or 7, and he would get on my computer and he would push the Q button a million times while I was talking to Esther on MSN. Anyway, she worked in Washington, D.C., and she, in her spare time, she cane chairs. And I remember thinking how cool that is, but of course I don't know anything about those things. Well, today somehow she reminded me that she's caned chairs, and I thought, oh, that's right, because when we were looking at those calves, we saw some chairs that needed recaning. So we came home, and she got a chair out of her shed, which had been here when they bought the farm, and she had some leftover cane pieces, or yeah, splints. I guess it was ash splints. And so she brought them in, and we set everything up. She set it all up, and we soaked the splints. And then she had a caning book. I think it's called the Caning Handbook. And she showed me how to do it, and I did it. She showed me, and I videoed her showing me. And I made about 10 little tiny videos which I will put together, and it gave all the instructions about how to excuse me, how to cane a chair. And I did it. It's a little tiny rocking chair, and so I caned it. I'm not going to show it to you here because I'm lying in bed and it's out there in the living room and it's after midnight. But tomorrow, or whenever I get around to uploading those videos, you'll see it. It's not perfect. We ran out of cane or straps when we were using these little tiny pieces, and so the edges are not very tight because I should have we should have been using longer pieces. But it's okay. It looks wonderful, and it's a chair. It's a chair with a seat in it. And you know that chair that I have at home that broke? I got it from the dump because it had a wooden seat, and it probably had a cane chair at one time, or a cane seat. But anyway, it had a wooden seat, and I got it because I thought, well, this is good when I can stand on it. It's not gonna, I think chairs are more sturdy than little ladders. So your feet have more room, you got 4 legs under you. Anyway, so I realize now I can take that little piece of wood off and I can cane the top of that chair. Isn't that cool? And I'm all excited I could cane everything in sight. Anyway, I think that's so cool. Sorry, I always yawn when I look at this little green dot. It's hypnotizing me. We're getting very sleepy. I'm getting very... Well, you can do this at home. Results will differ. I had a new saying. What was that saying? I have it on my page. What is it? It's not eat elephants one bite at a time. And it's not in deep and almost liquid mud I dropped my only dime. I searched and didn't find it. But I had a lovely time. Oh, I know what it is. Wear rose-colored glasses. No, that's not the right one. That's a good policy. Wear rose-colored glasses. Don't see life as it is. Dull, dreary, drab, problems, problems, problems. See it optimistically. See the things that are not exactly the way that you think they are. Things that you think of them as better than they really are. That would be through rose-colored glasses. But people who are depressed see things as they are. People that are happy see things in an optimistic perspective. That in mind. Okay, well anyway, you can do this caning of chairs at home. Ta-ta.